Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today, guys, we are going to continue on with the Hot Wheels and diecast investing portfolio. The 9th installment. Man, time is just flying by for the month of September. And just to prove it, guys, I did not forget about this series. You can see my receipt here. It was a Myers purchase on 9/30, so coming in on the clutch to add to the portfolio, and I spent exactly $9.99 plus tax rate, but essentially $10, which is the goal of this whole entire series. Contribute $10 investing in diecast and Hot Wheels every month, so that at the end of the year I have a nice portfolio of cars that, fingers crossed, will have 4x'd by the end of the year. I mean, man, we're cutting it close. Only a couple more months left, so hopefully I can get there. But I think, again, we are on the right track with this Hot Wheels 8-pack. And if I can be so bold to say that I feel like this is the God pack of Hot Wheel 8-packs, right? Because if you count with me, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multi-pack exclusives in one 8-pack. I've never seen so many in one multi-pack like this. And on top of that, every single car here is licensed, so not a single fantasy cast. So I mean, it checks the boxes across the board, and it's all highlighted by this black 300ZX, which just looks so stealth. But what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take a closer look at each one of these cars, talk about the secondary market value, see where the $10 investment is right now, and what are my plans for this multi-pack moving forward. So let's get right to it. So the really funny thing, guys, is that I've purchased a good amount of multi-packs over the last couple of months. So I had a lot of these exclusives, minus that blue Porsche, which I do not have loose. This one in the multi-pack is the only one that I do have. And I will tell you guys right now, my long-term plan with this 8-pack is to actually keep it sealed. And I know that that goes against what I talked about in a previous video, where multi-pack exclusives, it's kind of the exception to the rule. You don't need to keep them in the pack for them to hold their value. But because this pack is so unique in the sense that it's none of the cars are fantasy, all of the cars are licensed, 6 of which are multi-pack exclusives, I think the value is in the combination of all of these cars, again highlighted by that black 300ZX. I really want to see what the value of this 8-pack is moving forward, even beyond 2023. I mean, let's just say in 3-4 years, maybe it'll quadruple. Maybe somebody will be willing to pay up to $50 for it, or maybe all of these will have appreciated so much, and all in combination will be very valuable to somebody, right? So that's kind of what I'm planning to do with this multi-pack. But again, as I was saying, I have a number of these multi-pack exclusives already, so that way we can talk through each one of these cars, starting with this blue Alfa Romeo. Not really my cup of tea, guys, but you can't deny that this car does look pretty nice, pretty sleek. This dark blue color does really suit it well. And it is an exclusive, so again, I've purchased enough multi-packs for my kids, and these have been in a number of them, so I snagged one just for the collection. Nothing really to write home about. I mean, this has been a multi-pack exclusive for quite some time in a number of different recolors. Right now, secondary market, this one in particular, sitting at about $2. And then there's the Porsche 356 Outlaw. So this is not the one that's in the multi-pack that I do have, the blue one. I don't have that one yet. But from a comparison standpoint, this black one, which I just feel like is one of the best color schemes that they've done with this Porsche Outlaw. Right now, secondary market, pretty consistently being sold right now for $10. The blue one, I would imagine, just because it's still a relatively new release within the multi-packs, right now sitting in that $5 price point. But I can't imagine all of these little Porsche Outlaws, especially because they're pumping so many of them through the multi-packs, don't catch on a little bit more with collectors and grow in value over time. But it's just a cool little car. All the color schemes, they're kind of sticking to like a racing theme with every single one of these, right? So again, just more reason for these to be sought after by collectors. Then there's one of my favorites, the green 1990 Acura NSX. with the big wheel and the back and all. But you guys know DieCash Cars, we love the color green. This one is such a deep dark forest green. It just looks really good, really accents the car well. One of my favorite exclusives for this year. In fact, a lot of my favorite exclusives this year has been green, right? Like the A90 Toyota Supra. And from a secondary market standpoint, this one is sitting right now at about $3, so it's kind of dropped in value. But again, way more than $1.25, which these are pretty much trending at right now. One of my favorite things about this multi-pack is that they doubled up on Acura, this one being the 2017 Acura NSX in this brilliant metallic purple. Looks really good and has definitely captured a lot of the collectors. Right now, secondary market sitting pretty consistently at $5. Then there's the red exclusive Chevy Volt, or the casting itself is known as the Super Volt, with the giant electric motor sticking out the hood, big old wing on the back, and it's got a parachute and a wheelie bar as well too. I mean, it just means business. And I think the one thing that really cracks me up with this casting is that it has the letter T on the side with a little thunderbolt to it. I'm thinking to myself, GM, Chevrolet, Chevy Volt has nothing to do with the letter T. I almost feel like Hot Wheels put it on here, or maybe GM instructed Hot Wheels to put it on here just as a way to intimidate the almighty Tesla when it comes to EVs. But really funny and a really interesting release here. And then the star of the show, you got this black murdered out 300ZX with all the red accents. What a cool color combination, and we don't need to explain too much about the 300ZX. It's a popular casting ever since it's been released. I mean, it's just got so much detail. Acrylic headlights, it's got tail light decals. I mean, the body itself is just captured right in 164 for being a dollar model, so really good job, Hot Wheels. But man, this exclusive just looks great. It also pairs well with some of the other combinations that we've gotten from multi-pack, like this yellow one, which basically has the same deco but just contrasting colors. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get a couple other color variations of this tempo scheme as well too moving forward. But this black one is definitely going to take the cake because it just looks great. And with this being the exclusive car out of this 8-car multi-pack, I mean, again, I just feel like it'll have some value, and it's something that I think will be very interesting just to add to portfolio to see what happens. I mean, I did do a little bit of digging on eBay just to see what some of the older multi-packs are going for, and again, it's very casting dependent. I mean, there was one Bone Shaker exclusive 9-pack where it recently sold for about $30. So jotting that down as a reference point for multi-packs with exclusive cars that are sought after. I'm thinking this 8-pack that I picked up for $10 could definitely reach the heights of $30, $35, maybe even $40 someday, just given the combination of exclusive cars in there. And if you tally up the value of those 6 exclusive cars out of this 8-pack, I mean, that is a grand total of about $21 right there. So can't imagine as a combination this doesn't fetch more value moving forward. But that's what I got for you guys today. 8 packs, get them while they're out there. They're new for this year, and for some odd reason, unless I got really lucky, they're really combining a lot of the exclusives into these packs, maybe just to get us to buy them, to be perfectly honest. But nonetheless, keep it up, Hot Wheels. I will pick up these 8 packs at $10 if they continue looking like this, all licensed models and exclusives. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.